Welcome to the next episode of the Montel Weekly podcast. I'm Siwecka. In today's episode, we bring you an interview done at Montel event, Market Insights Barcelona.
It is a great pleasure that joining me, Richard Sverrisson, is José Elias from Audax Energy, one of Spain's large independent energy companies. José, can you tell me a little about your company and what you do?
We started our company 8 years ago in the first of the liberation market in Spain. We are in this moment operating in 9 countries in Europe: Spain, Portugal, Italy, Germany, Poland, Netherlands, and I think that's all.
So you cover many markets. That's for power and for gas?
We are operating in gas in Spain, Portugal, Italy, and also Netherlands.
One of the reasons you were here today, we're at our event in Barcelona, but one of the reasons we invited you, or one of the reasons, some of the things that you can talk about very, very fluently is the development in PPAs in Spain. Now that's really taken off in recent years. Could you give us some of the reasons why that has happened?
Well, we realized 2 years ago that the PPA contracts was a very successful contracts that permit or allow build plants in the south of America, and we thought that this model of business it could be adapted to Europe. At first, it was very difficult because in Spain at last there was very big operators that they has not very interested in develop this market because they are integrated with the generation and the commercialization. And when we started to develop this market, we realized that the decrease of the capex of the PV plants and the wind farms could be interesting for us for reduce our cost of the energy for the next years. We have the vision that we could need a rating from a rating agency, and we started to work 2 years ago for improve our rating and develop the contracts with the investors to develop this kind of plans.
And why is Spain so interesting? Is it because it has so much potential for solar, and it's also very windy in places?
Well, it's true. In Spain, there is more sun than wind, and the capex for the new plants is lower in the PV plants than in the wind farms. In this case, we realize that we have to be focused in the PV plants in all the south of Spain and Portugal, and also Italy. We think that it's a very good market for the PV plants.
There's quite a lot of gigawatts in the pipeline in Spain. Could you say something about the potential going forward in the next couple of years and also into the next decade? Is the sky the limit?
Well, not. I think that the new PV plants are limited. It's very difficult to have a PV plant with a evacuation point and also all the papers. When we study all the PV plants that they are authorized, we think that not all of them will be built.
So not all the plans in the pipeline will see the light of day?
No, I think that more or less 40% of the plants will be a reality in the future.
What is that in terms of gigawatts?
More or less 35 gigawatts.
Okay. But in Spain anyway, subsidy-free renewables is a fact.
I think that there is not necessary in Spain and also in Portugal subsidiary taxes for implant the new plants.
You also talked a little bit about prosumers in Spain. What kind of an impact could they have on the market here?
In the future market?
Yeah.
I'm sure that the future market and the PPA contracts are two tools that are combined, increase the volume and also the liquidity of the future markets.
PPAs will increase liquidity in the forward markets?
Yes, but because in this moment we have not PPA market, okay, and we think that the future market will be used for swap or closed the position of the energy companies and increase the liquidity for this reason.
Okay.
Because you could be large or short in the position, and you will use the future market to close the position.
Okay, to trade that position. Yep.
Yeah.
But my question initially was more about small households who maybe put a much smaller scale solar that we saw in the package now coming from Brussels, the clean energy package, that will enable small householders to consume but also sell power from their rooftops or from wherever they may choose to have the panels. How will this change the Spanish market?
I think that law that was signed last Friday will change the rules, and it's possible also the price of the spot market, because
up or down, or both,
no,
more volatile.
I think that down, I'm sure. Because it depends of the lobbying that will make the great utilities. But I think that less demand it will impact in down price.
Okay. And also on the retail side, the companies selling their power, they will maybe also see demand drop.
Yeah. It's a reality. I think that utility companies will have to think about our new model of business.
So the utilities will need to change their business models, because if they do not change, then they may not be here in 10 years' time.
I'm sure that the next 5 years will change more of the rules of the system, of the electric system in the south of Europe. The new demand that will be from the cars and the stock of energy will change the price and the model of more of the operators in the south of Europe. But we think that our companies are very necessary for close the market between the generator and also the client.
So both on the large scale PPAs and also in the lower side of the down the scale in the retail sector, there are big changes ahead. José, Elias, thank you very much for joining us at the Montel event and for the Montel pod. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And that's all for today. To stay up to date with energy markets, go to Montel website and follow us on Twitter @Montel News. The Montel Weekly returns on Friday the 26th of April after the Easter break. In the meantime, catch up with the previous episodes via the Montel website, Spotify or iTunes.